of NBA action.
The NBA is presented to you in association with Nike.
Welcome to NBA action. Hey, you're at the right place if you're the kind of person who loves NBA basketball, because we've got a show that's going to bowl you over.
They save Manning. They both stayed in bounds.
So don't stay on the sidelines. Get right into the action. NBA action.
What time is it?
Jets got it right up into the alley. Whose game is it? It's Michael Jordan's game. The mailman delivers.
Less than a second.
There's Dominey.
Three-pointer.
Oh, did you see that?
We start off this week's show with our action reel. And don't look now, but the Phoenix Suns are blazing once again. Wednesday night they rolled into Minnesota, and Sir Charles lit up the Wolves for 35, including 2 on this first half play.
Up to Barkley. Fakes. Throws up a three-pointer. Shazam! Oh, brother! Unbelievable.
But it would take some heroics in the final minute of the second half to secure the Suns' 4th consecutive victory.
Starts the drive. Stop. Here's about a 14-footer that's blocked. Ainge rebounds and scores. Danny Ainge rebounds and scores. Danny Ainge got the offensive rebound. And the Suns are going bananas.
Back home on Friday, Ainge would again star for the Suns, as Phoenix made it 5 in a row and in the process stopped the Spurs' 10-game win streak.
Danny Ainge! He's taking control of the game right now with his threes and now his drive.
Danny Ainge is on fire. And a seasonal high of 27.
With the Mavericks in town on Saturday, Phoenix kept up the shooting barrage as Dan Marley tied a franchise record from long distance.
Now to KJ. Over to Marley in the corner. He's got a three. Shazam! He hits the three-pointer.
Final second. They want Marley to shoot it. Uh-oh. Three-pointer. That is something.
He was just phenomenal, obviously, and he does make it easier for everybody else. And he gives us another guy that nobody can guard.
The Denver Nuggets have been on a roll of their own recently. While struggling through much of the year, Denver ran all over the T-Wolves on Monday and found themselves in the midst of a 3-game win streak. After splitting a pair of games later in the week, it was the 2-time defending champions who came to town looking to glide in for an easy win. But Michael and the Bulls will be grounded as the Nuggets made it 5 wins in their last 6 games.
Tumble with the up fake. Denver Nuggets tonight. 109-102 over the Chicago Bulls.
Another team heating up recently is the Indiana Pacers, and that spells doom for whoever enters Market Square Arena. Thursday night, the Pacers stopped the Lakers for their 3rd straight victory, then look to extend the streak against the Pistons on Saturday.
Step out, switch by Aguirre. Dumars has to contend with Shrimp. Bob Miller! Got it! Why not? Reggie Miller for 3, 110, 106.
If Indiana hopes to keep pace in the Central, their new power forward will have to continue to be on the rise. Dale Davis came into the NBA with a reputation.
Well, there is Dale Davis, 6'11", 230 out of Clemson. His sole selling point in life was he was a glass eater.
Rebounding is something I love to do, and I'm noted for it, so I just go out and play hard and grab everyone I can.
Tipped up once by Davis, twice by Davis. Loose ball tipped up by Dale. He couldn't get it again. Finally did. Nice effort by Dale Davis.
Persistence pays with Dale Davis.
Still, the Pacers believe that there was more to Dale than relentless rebounding.
He's got, all the ingredients to be an outstanding NBA player. He's got a great body, he's strong, he's aggressive, he's confident, and he can flat jump out of the gym, so it's all there.
With the season tipped off, the second-year man has soared to new heights.
A little thunder there from Dale Davis.
Energizing Indiana at both ends of the floor, Dale Davis looks like Indiana's forward of the future. Now in our news, notes, and quotes, we honor a future Hall of Famer, former Piston and Dream Team coach Chuck Daly. In search of a new challenge, Daly took over the Nets this year. And while engineering a turnaround in New Jersey, he has reached a personal milestone.
Number 500 for Charles Daly.
Willie Anderson's back after missing 64 games with stress fractures in both legs, and he's showing his old form.
Is he back? I think he's back.
And finally, we note the passing of Hall of Famer Jim Pollard, who died of natural causes last week. During his 8-year career, the flashy forward became known as the Kangaroo Kid because of his spectacular jumping ability. Teaming up with the great George Mikan in the early 50s, Pollard helped the Minneapolis Lakers capture the NBA championship 3 years in a row. A journeyman NBA player with a troubled past has finally found a home as the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. John Lucas holds court. From the beginning, he seemed destined for greatness. An All-American boy in the 70s, Lucas was a basketball star at Maryland and a collegiate standout as a tennis player. In 1976, he was selected #1 overall by the Houston Rockets.
I've had success at being #1 ever since I was 10 years old. So when that happened, it wasn't a problem for me with it. It was expected. What happened was I had no more goals. I thought I'd be dead at 35 because I had an athletic career and an athletic life. I didn't have a personal life.
Lucas spent just 2 years with Houston before being traded to Golden State. He moved from team to team and was also hounded by a drug and alcohol addiction that finally hit rock bottom one night in 1986.
That night, I went into what I now know was a blackout. I was downtown Houston, Texas, with 5 pair of athletic socks on, no shoes on, a suit like I'm dressed now, looking for my car that I had left at home. That was probably my lowest point.
Clean since 1986, Lucas saw the opportunity to help others. John Lucas Enterprises began rehab programs to assist the afflicted like schoolyard legend Lloyd Daniels. Lucas also bought and coached a team in the U.S. Basketball League to help players like Richard Dumas of the Phoenix Suns and Roy Tarpley, formerly of the Dallas Mavericks. Then in December of 1992, Spurs owner Red McCombs called on Lucas to help turn his San Antonio team around.
We had to change this whole structure when I got here. Lloyd was running this team, and Lloyd was a rookie. Lloyd had a lot of clout when Coach Stark came in, which was fine. This is David Robinson's team, and we had to reestablish whose team it was.
You don't know, it's his neighborhood. Lucas come in and giving us a lot of confidence. He's changed the whole attitude of the team.
Hey, other side.
Guys didn't know their roles on the team. I think when Lucas came in, I think he defined what people are supposed to do.
Come get him, come get him.
5 on the shot clock for A.J. Driving on Jackson.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't like my team. I love my team.
David, fold it up. Fold that ball up. And just wait to get fouled. Take a ball. Congratulations, baby.
Now I see myself same as I always have. Just helping people. Everybody said, well, this is different than the role of what you're doing with your company. No, it isn't. It's about helping people.
While John Lucas played for 6 different teams over the course of his NBA career, in this week's Legend segment, we profile one of the most well-traveled players of all time, scoring sensation Bob McAdoo. Drafted by the Buffalo Braves in 1972, McAdoo scorched the league for 18 points per game and was named the 1973 Rookie of the Year.
He was a very difficult player for other centers to handle because he could go outside, and if you didn't go with him, he'd knock it down forever. He was recognized as a force in the league.
Buffalo traded McAdoo to the New York Knicks in 1976, the first of several trades involving the versatile big man. Later, he played for the Boston Celtics, Detroit Pistons, and the New Jersey Nets.
It's kind of like the program that used to be on TV, The Fugitive. I kind of felt like that.
In 1981, McAdoo was traded to L.A., where he helped the Lakers capture 2 world championships.
Big man who can do it all, run the court, block shots too. He's just a big weapon. I tell you, I'm just glad that we had him on our team.
Bob McAdoo was a member of 7 NBA teams during his well-traveled career. But the former sharpshooter does not hold the record for playing on the most teams during one season. Can you name this NBA nomad? The answer when we return right here on NBA Action. Now the answer to this week's trivia question. The player who has been a member of the most teams in one season is 11-year man Rod Higgins. Higgins played on a record 5 teams in one season as he made his tour of the NBA in 1986. From on the move to on fire, this week we honor 4 hot-shooting young players who established career highs, starting with
D. Brown.
D led the Celtics to an overtime win in Orlando with a career-high 25.
Brown, 20, got it.
Oh, he has shot the lights out tonight.
Also making an impact this week was Dallas forward Randy White, who started for the injured Doug Smith and made the most of his opportunity against the Suns.
Randy White inside, took the pass. Working hard. Randy White to 30 for the first time in his pro career. What a night for Randy.
And look out for the changing of the guard in Los Angeles.
He's got a chance to be an outstanding player in this league.
Rookie Anthony Peeler hit all 13 of his free throws and took it to the Pacers from every conceivable angle.
Here is Peeler with a slam on the other end. That's 25 now for Peeler, his career high.
And finally, the Warriors' Latrell Sprewell was feeling it.
Sprewell climbing, put it up and in. Nice play by the rookie from Alabama.
Scoring a career-high 27 against the Blazers.
Back out to Sprewell. He'll try. He hits.
With Latrell on a scoring spree, Golden State returned home to the Coliseum Friday night to play in this week's marquee matchup as his Warriors met the LA Clippers in a game which may have playoff implications down the road. Los Angeles, playing better of late, traveled to Oakland to play a Golden State team which has been struggling. In the first half, the game was much like a heavyweight prize fight, as both teams were feeling each other out, and neither squad could take command.
Anticipation by Kenny. Found somebody late. Tyrone. And Roberts dunks it.
After several lead changes, the two teams found themselves deadlocked at 52, heading into the locker room at halftime.
First quarter. Now there's where Manning is strong.
In the third quarter, it was the Warriors who had the upper hand, with all-star Chris Mullin tossing in 17 of his game-high 35 points in the period.
Recoil. Mullin's getting a bit toasty here.
Going into the fourth, Golden State had a seemingly comfortable 9-point lead. However, that comfort soon turned toward agony as LA outscored the Warriors 18-6 to go up 104-97 with only 2 minutes to play.
Grant for the lead. Gary Grant throws in another three-point goal.
But remarkably, Golden State came back with a run of their own, outscoring the Clippers 8-0 to reclaim the lead at 105-104.
Harper's back on it. Hardaway. Mullin's up for Ford. The Warriors have scored 8 in a row and have the lead.
But that's when the most ironic of circumstances took place. After Ken Norman, a 59% free throw shooter, hit 2. Chris Mullin, a career 87% shooter, stepped to the line with a chance to win the game. Guess what?
Now Mullin, 2 pressure shots. No good. Mullin missed both. Rebounds alive. Mullin safe to Sprewell for the win. The Warriors have lost as Chris Mullin misses 2 free throws. The most improbable of endings.
Whew, that was a nail-biter. And in our encore, we start off with some more last-second heroics. Steve Smith knew it was going all the way.
Three-pointer by Steve Smith. He banks it in. You got to call him, Steve.
Sam Mitchell shows he's got long-range accuracy, too.
10-point lead. Sam Mitchell. Whoa, how about that? That counts.
Ooh, and Greg Grant treats the Philly crowd to another hefty heave. Pretty nasty, huh? But how about some down-home cooking, starting with a sizzling heat and Ronnie Cycli. You're safe. Oh, wrong sport. Sorry, back to the action.
Oh, nicely done. Weatherspoon from Hornacek.
And Danny Ainge drops it in. And then drops in on a...
Nice give-and-go play, and we'll get a timeout.
Oh, you think that's funny? Then you'll really like this. Dominique Wilkins. No.
Oh, Dominique missed the dunk.
Well, that won't make the evening news, but it's in our encore.
Lob to Marley, who missed the dunk going to the basket.
Hey, where's he going? Now, this fan wants everyone to stick around and see how it's really done. Well, let's be thankful that some players still know how to put the ball in the basket. And in your face.
T. Brown puts the hammer down.
And Terry Mills.
Off the high glass, Mills with the slam back.
And finally, how about McCann, who's also the man? Now, we'll take an inside look at what it's like for the NBA player on game day.
AC, DH, 9:45 bus.
Good morning, bud. Can you say good morning?
So Graham's getting 10 points off the bench. So we have to identify him.
Follow me. Follow me. See, practice gets boring this time of the day. Not a whole lot to do.
One more.
It's time to go. It's time to go, man.
We've never gone into a game without watching at least one tape, usually two.
Okay, first start number 1, the South Shore Moss, where I hang out. You think I should wear Star Wing Aaron? That's the new in thing.
This is when I take my pregame nap. Usually I hear the door open up and the kids are always looking in saying, "Are you awake?" I just close my eyes, pretend like I'm sleeping. But this is where I take all my pregame naps.
All right, Rubes, what do you say, huh, girl? Time to go play some ball, huh?
They're just a bunch of tall guys running around if you don't have your program.
Had a lot of different locker partners, though. Tiny Archibald was here. Well, Robert and I have been the constant.
Worst tape job in the league. Unfortunately, he's ours.
You sure we box him out? No easy shot.
Go out there, play as hard as you can. If you play hard, you're going to play well. If you play well in this game, you're probably going to win.
What time is it?
Rolex.
Now this is the fun part now.
Hey, guys, after the fun, stay healthy. Let's have a go.
Right from the start now.
Nothing easy on the tip.
Get this tip, Andrew.
Our first set play, let's get a 4. Let's go now.
At the top, don't steal it.
Come on. Call a foul.
Go to the hole.
Ah, get on that floor. Get on that floor.
Body now, body.
Down off his foot.
That's what you call working for 48 minutes. Communication for 48 minutes.
Damn, Marley needs rest.
Yo, 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's go, Pistons. Let's go.
Get this one out of your system as soon as possible. We got to go to work tomorrow for Monday night.
I think that helps.
Don't you guys have enough film yet?
Hey, do you see my wife around anywhere?
If we'd have won, we'd be having steak tonight. So sorry about that. Not the same, buddy.
Fellas, take care. Thanks a lot.
And now that we have you on the edge of your seat, it's time for the top 10 plays of the week.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
in our courtside countdown. Tipping things off is that man on the rise, Indiana's Dale Davis.
He also passes the ball well. Oh, what a great hit by Richardson and a little bit of thunder early on to Dale Davis.
At number 9, will you get up? It's morning time.
Morning gets up, throws it up, and in! That's the most unusual play I've ever seen in the NBA. That's the most unusual play.
Oh, isn't that Robert Horry gearing up for the Gatorade Slam Dunk Contest?
Robert Horry getting ready for the slam dunk competition.
Number 7, Washington's Michael Adams cools off Miami in the heat of battle.
Edwards on the drive, off the glass, got it! And Michael Adams has given the Bullets a 2-point lead.
Oh, but Washington bites the bullet on this one as Del Curry lifts the Hornets.
Get it back to Curry, three-pointer, got it! Del Curry nails the three.
At number 5, there's Detlef dazzling them in Indiana.
Detlef Schrempf with a beautiful delivery.
Portland is blazing ahead, but you better check out who's trailing behind.
That's the way to run the floor. The game is tied.
When it comes to diminutive dunkers, this guy's ahead of the pack.
Oh, my goodness! Touchdown! Wentworth on the side! Oh, no!
For number 2, you best get out of the way, because Sean Kemp is on the way.
Spins it around and jams it. What a move! What a move by young Sean Kemp.
And this week's number 1 play belongs to Robert Horry, who's just hanging around.
Robert Horry! Oh! He dumped it in with the other hand, but it won't count. But boy, I want to see it again.
We just saw the highlight film.